always thought like when I was like younger that animals were the superior species. Meaning,
Animals, all animals.
Yeah.
No, we kind of are. We're in the extinction event right now.
Yeah, but it's because we're the dumbest.
We're the what?
Because it feels like we're the dumbest.
Yeah, being out of sync with nature is dumb, which, I mean, it is, so we are dumb. But yeah.
If you put it to the only way, where's the leader? If you put it to a point of view, the only advantage we have is that we can think and organize, that's it. And we're not the only ones,
we're really good runners, too.
Yeah, still we can beat by half of the fucking animal kingdom almost.
On speed, yes, not on distance. That's how we became dominant. It's because we could run for a very long time. Like cheetahs and like tigers and like all that shit. They would literally just get tired and like sit down, so that when the humans like finally caught up to them, they would poke them with a stick. Because they can't run for long distances. They can run really fast in a short distance, but they can't run like for miles over the course of several days.
If there was the same amount that there were before of animals, I'm pretty sure that we would have been wiped out right now. Because at this point, I don't think that we can run the same that we used to before.
No, like now. Something you can pick up quick, I think. But yeah, that was like our like if we had a superpower as a species, it would be just running long distances.
Shit.
You're really good at it.
Look at that.
It's crazy how still this water is. Is that the ferry you took? Is that what they look like?
It's like flat. I don't know. I think it's the one that is on the middle of the water.
Yeah.
Those two. I think it's those. Because it's just like a tiny tower. And then the cars park like...
Where do the people stay?
In between the cars. Like, not in between the cars. They don't allow you to do that. But like, you have to go all the way. Like, there's like a tiny hall.
Yeah.
And you walk all the way to the front.
How many people were walking? A lot.
There were like 20. And there was another group before. It was like the one that got up the line.
Yeah.
That had like 22.
That's kind of cool.
And I think if it's like, 16 cars in one go. But it was like really fast. The guy is just like making signs with numbers. And you have to like drive in and park behind it. It's like really fast. I thought it was like, when I saw the cars getting down, I was like, wow, that is like really gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be here for a half hour. No. This is just like... Everybody just like...
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah, no. They don't let you stand in between the cars. Like, the guy that was driving the way started screaming to a couple. Try not to do that. And they're like, what? Stand in between the cars. They sometimes roll. Wow. Nah, don't feel very safe right now.
They do sometimes roll.
I know.
You remember like
scream that?
Like War of the Worlds with all the cars.
I know, but why would you scream something like that? Sometimes they run. I'm like, bitch, wait, what? Every time I was on the bar, so like the little car was like behind me, so if they roll, they run. I was like, don't step on that brake.
I'm gonna check on these guards. I'm gonna check on these guards. They make it so entertaining, cause like some of them sleep.
What it's guards?
The guards.
Are you looking at the camera or something?
Yeah.
So you're checking out the camera from somebody else's house?
From the house that I work at.
You rented from somebody?
Yeah, we install cameras. It's okay. I mean, they literally just like, you know, like the Velcro glue things. You just like stick it on. And it's like some easy Wi-Fi cameras. But this guy, he likes to take a little nappy. You see his little nappy? He grabs an LV blanket from the room next door and arranges all the cushions into a bed and just fucking naps. Let's see what he's doing right now. So like, I could like turn on the flashlight on it. And they don't know, but it has audio. Yeah, so right now he's enjoying a nice morning with his beautiful view as the sun comes up.
Not even shoes on shit. Is the couch? The couch is not over you, right?
No, it's not. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Grown ass man with like a little blanket. Yeah.
Yeah, but at that point, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, but
You're keeping everything safe.
They don't know that that the cameras have like audio. So I see like him and the other one. They like go into the room and they're like looking at the camera and like, this one's on too. I'm like, because automatically I have to turn it off. But automatically when they detect motion and it's kind of dark, they turn on the flashlight, which is great if you're like deterring theft. But it also lets people know like when the cameras are on. Because like most of them I try to keep, so they just look like they're on, but I have to charge 4 of their batteries and there's only 6 cameras. So basically there's like, at any one point there's like 3 cameras that aren't on. Because we have a spare battery. I have to talk to Satosh. It's a stupid system, because I could just easily, if we just had more batteries, I could just keep them on 24/7, which would be great.
That or just put one that's like, you just plug into the power.
Yeah, but they don't like the look if you have a cord like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones from my job are like really tiny. They're like this. They're actually really good. You can even zoom in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one on the back, so. The AC from my work is like getting fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like really bad. Because it turns off. I don't know why it's turning off.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently somebody set it up and nobody can figure out why. That at 9 p.m.
It's okay, baby.
It starts heating.
You just need to sweat. It's okay.
Just in, like,
Did you bring your Apple Watch charger?
I left my charger at White.
Oh, my poor Dito.
I'm using yours. The only thing that I'm scared is me going back.
You're usually a really good packer. How come you didn't pack earlier?
I pack at 10, like at 9 something p.m. I'm not thinking straight right now. I haven't slept at all.
My poor Dito.
Like, I've been working since 5 a.m. the 2 days that you left. Until 7 p.m. or 8.
Wow. So you're gonna take a nap today?
I don't know.
I think you should. Also, there's not much to do during the day. Or at all, actually. This would not be a place I come to, like, vacation or do anything.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just too quiet. Like, I get it if you're, like, old and you just hate noise or some shit like that. Or maybe if you have a boat.
Or a car.
Yeah, a boat, but, like, not even a car even.
Oh, dude,
I would need a boat. But you'll see them, like, all day. Like, everyone just has so much fun with their boats out here. It's like, wow. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good place if you have a boat, for sure. But for me, personally, there's just not enough to do.
I don't feel like there's a lot to do. I don't. Yeah, because I walk like 40 minutes. I walk like half of the island, basically. Like, from there to here, through the houses.
Yeah.
The only thing was one that they were having a party, and it looked like a wedding.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
I walked the entire golf course.
Mm-hmm.
Only saw one person playing golf by itself. I was like, wow, that's sad.
what are the cons and pros of both? Say you leave Sunday. What time would you leave on Sunday?
I don't know. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if I leave on Sunday, the plan originally was to try to leave early so I could, like, actually get home and not get stuck in the middle of the way. But since everything is scheduled, it makes it easier for me if I want to leave, like, later, like, late Sunday, or...
Yeah, you could probably leave late Sunday. What's the last train that goes out?
Yeah, that's what I have to check. Or just...
Since you know that the ferries kind of, like, go late now. I think they go to, like, midnight or something.
Yeah. Or leave Monday morning. Like, early Monday morning. Which I don't know. I do gotta go to work, though. Fucking disc. Cleopa has been, like, trying to be so fucking nice, even shut down on Power for something. And Power was, like, on one of his about to cry mood. And I called him, like, 2 minutes after because I didn't know what happened.
When do you want to play tennis?
Huh?
When do you want to play tennis?
What do you mean? When are we gonna do it now?
You want to do it now?
Well, not now, but...
Like soon? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I want to eat breakfast then play tennis.
I would rather play tennis and then eat breakfast.
Yeah. That might be a good choice.
Yeah.
You like
it is a good choice because if you really... How does the practice work though? Because I am gonna lose practice. Like, my life depends on it.
Yeah.
Because it does right now.
It's all free. The yogurt's really good.
Do you have to, like, walk in somewhere? Or?
No, it's like, you know that level before you go down into the, like, actual lobby? It's, like, to the left over there, like...
Okay.
Like, where all the umbrellas are, the awning, you see that, like, little room over there? That's, like, basically right there. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should just get it early. So we don't get the full room, the whole thing.
What?
Maybe we should just get it early.
What, the breakfast?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's okay. We'll go play a game of tennis. I think that works better for my schedule, personally. Because I have to be at the house at 9. Well, like 8:45. So I can tell these sleepy guys not to be so fucking sleepy.
Why not? They're doing their job. I know they're supposed to be up just...
You're not doing your job if you're fucking asleep.
Is the house safe?
Maybe. Arguably, no. I bet you, like, when I saw that one guy sleeping, I'm like, I bet you I could just walk in there and they wouldn't even fucking know.
But why didn't you try it?
I should have, but, like, I'm not, like, I don't care that much, because if I do it, then I'm gonna have to reprimand while I'm there, and I don't want to do that, and I don't care.
No, you don't have to. You can actually just make him scared, unstable. Like,
why would I do that?
Keep him out of balance.
Dude, these are, like, 40-year-old cops. Like, they don't care. They just don't care. They get paid a lot of money to be here, and it's like vacation to them.
I still think that...
Like, homie literally grabbed an LV blanket and brought it into a room that he knows has a camera that he knows is operating, and then fucking took a nap.
He doesn't think that, like, anybody from Louis V can actually watch the camera. Because that was, like, that threw me off. I was like, okay, you need to tell me that, because if not, I'm gonna be doing something that I shouldn't be doing in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell him, like, you know, don't grab fucking LV blankets if you're trying to sleep.
Bring one from your hotel.
That's literally what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, hey, just remember, if you get tired or whatever, don't grab fucking LV blankets. You know, because personally, I don't care. I don't care enough. I should, but I don't. Especially when people are, like, sleeping. Like, Satosh, like, whenever he like, sees me. Or whenever anyone, actually, like, watches an overnight officer and they're, like, sleeping and they're like, can you believe that? I'm like, yes, I can. Because it happens every night with you, man.
I feel like that's something, like, that happens, like...
What's that on the water? I can't tell. You see it? It's, like, just moving to the right. It's, like, not big enough to be a boat. If it is like a small one. It looks almost like a jet ski. You see it?
Yeah. But I think it's about them.
Yeah, maybe it's just really far away.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hard on the eyes.
Like, not a big tiny, but like... I feel like it's coming this way, so...
Yeah. But I feel like it's really small. Like, really small.
Yeah, but like, who on their yacht, like on their jet ski at this time? Making noise.
No one. Huh. Interesting. So I think the sun is hitting the top of these clouds. I don't think we're gonna see the color on our side. Is what it's giving me.
I love the sun. Yesterday when I was
Oh
walking-
shit! You could actually see the sun. You see it? I think that's the sun. It's like a sphere, like a half sphere. I think it's obstructed by the clouds.
I think the sun is half
actually.
sphere, so...
No, I think
that
it's just a break in the clouds. Actually, is what that was.
I'm like... yeah. But like over there when you get down on the time of the sunset, it lines up with the street.
The sunset's right here.
Well, I saw it yesterday, like I could see the sun from there. And if I went across the water, across the street,
Yeah.
you could see it like straight to from the walk. It was really pretty. I was like, wow, what a nice entrance. Opening up to the beach and sun. I took pictures here.
Yeah.
Like all the houses here, none of them look like small or broke down. Like, you know, or like shitty. Actually, the only one that I saw with like something on the wall, like, you know, what's it called? Like the green thing that gets on the houses when they're painted white. And it's like deteriorating. The one that I saw with a little bit, it wasn't even that much. It was the one that...
There we go.
One of them is Latin.
The sun does look great. That looks awesome though. It's okay. I'll just make this video come together with the other one.
So, actually getting here is not even bad. Other than, like, you know, like if you take the right train, it's like really easy. I saw a lot of people just coming for vacations. Like everybody had their bags. And I'm like, okay.
So it's kind of like the move.
Yeah, no, and like it's $40 round trip to
Wow.
like a full on round trip. Like it's like 45.
So,
It's $22.50.
so you want to come?
Me? I don't know.
You want a vacation in the Hamptons?
But it is really pretty, like, and easy. Like the first train, what was it? The first train was cool. Like it has like the chairs have like a table and everything. Some of them on the middle, blah blah blah. I got a spot all the way until the end. So there was only 2 chairs, which I hate because people were like blocking chairs with their bags.
Yeah.
But I was alone. Like I ended up like with a window here at the end of the card, and then I only had 2 chairs, and it was like completely private. I just put my bag on the side and put the iPad out like on one of the windows that didn't have a view.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then I sat down for 2 hours in the waiting room, which had AC.
Yeah.
Just sit down there with a drink, a lemonade drink. That was it. It wasn't that bad. And for the money that it was worth, like, how much was it in total? Like $46. Not driving, just sitting down, enjoying your phone. If I knew what it was gonna happen, I'd probably like have. I saw a lot of people with Wendy's bags when they were getting in on Penn Station when I was walking in. I was like, why so many people have like eating Wendy's? I thought one of the cars had a Wendy's. It wasn't true, but I got to the point like you know, for the trip it's like an hour and a half. That was like, wow. That was, if I ever go back, I know what I'm doing. Get a fucking Wendy's. Oh, one of the second train, the one that comes here, has a bathroom.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
Oh yeah, there's a boat. I think that's what it was.
Tiny
Yeah. You just want some sunrise morning fishing. Seems like a vibe. Especially with the sun looking as good as it looks right now.
Oh, there's nothing to scare the fish to begin with, so it should be good. But I don't even know how you fish here, though.
What do you mean?
Because those are too tiny to fall on the bait to begin with, and at the same time, they still eat your bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, without even getting caught. I have fished before.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I let them go. And it was shrimp usually.
Every time you let them go.
Yes.
What's the point of fishing?
It was for a lap,
Oh yeah.
and I got paid like $1,000 for just be sitting there 4 hours.
Oh, that's pretty good. Look, you're getting the sun now. Do you feel it? The warm Hampton sun on your skin.
I don't feel it yet.
Yeah. Do you feel it yet?
At least they're safer today. Yesterday was so dry.
Dry? What do you mean dry? I would kill for dry. I've been sticky every single day since I've been out here.
Yeah, because you sweat and dries on you.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a problem to begin with. I got down and I started walking. I've been walking since I got here. Like I know where I'm going for. Meanwhile, I've been in Google the entire time. I think the first guy on my train thought that I had, like, he asked me if I had, like, what was the word he used? Oh my god. He didn't even say tutor. It was like a guardian with you. Is there a guardian with you?
To you?
I think he thought that I was like
A child.
short from here.
What? Are you serious? When? Wait, when was this?
When I got into the train.
Are you serious? Wait, what were you doing that made them think?
I think I was panicking. And I was just like.
You have a guardian with you.
It was so.
Was your hair like this, or how was your hair?
No, my hair had like the twisty things, which I also will feel like it's like a
Did
kid's.
you realize it in the moment that he was like thinking that you were
I think
neurologically
I think
divergent?
the whole problem began when I told him like seriously with the voice, because I didn't caught up to it. Like it comes like out naturally to me. It's not like that much forcing of the voice, and I've been doing it since I've been like really young.
Yeah.
So I think he told me really, and then like I just like. And keep making faces because I was really nervous and lost, and I do them when I get lost a lot. I do know that. And people's like, you can sit over here. Oh. and then when I was like, I ended up standing because like, it's like the chairs were fucking caught, and he's like, you can like go to different cars and find like a different chair, like a place to sit down, because I was going all the way to the end of the line, and I'm like, okay, and just like.
So at what point did he ask you if you had a guardian with you?
Yeah, no. At the point when I he's gonna see me walking off, and he's like, oh wait, like so he just like.
Wait, so he pointed you to your chair. He's like, you can sit there. And
no, he told me that I could walk in and sit down.
And you started like walking in, and he's
and
like.
when I started walking, he's like, hey, and I'm like, look at him, and he's like, is there nobody with you? Do you have a guardian? And I'm like. At that point, I just like nerves just like went out, and I'm like, because I didn't understand the question, I was like, no. and I just walked down. And then I just realized when I was speaking to my sister that I'm like looking at the camera, that because I was nervous, I was making a lot of faces. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You're making a lot of faces." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "The guy from asked me if I had our guardian." It's like, maybe he thought you were like out of it. And I'm like, it does make sense a lot. And like at that point, because I also like, that I started doing like the weird thing with the hands and like, "Oh, excuse me, can you like," and he was old too, so he just thought that I probably wasn't.
That's fucking hilarious. That is so fucking funny. I'm dead. I'm screaming.
Then when he came back, like he was looking for me. I think that also made the trip better because he was keeping an eye on me, like so I didn't get lost. Then he comes back.
That's good. It's good you had a guardian on the way here.
Well, it was better because then I'm talking to my sister still over the phone, and then he comes back, and I'm like, "Oh, I hope that that was the one that told me that you got down, blah blah blah, because you're gonna have to wait." So it's okay, but since I was talking to my sister. I was talking normal.
Yeah.
So I think after that point, he just realized that it was just me, like
that's
being weird.
Hilarious. That was so funny.
Do you have a guardian? That killed me.
I love how nice he put that.
Hey, do you have a guardian?
Like you should not be taking the train by yourself.
The point that I think I even was making faces until the point that he said, "Hey, do you have a ring?" No.
That is so funny. Like, you ready to go back, babe? Or do you want to hang out?
It's okay, I can walk back. It's getting hot.
No.
Oh, it's recording?
It is, yeah. I wanted to catch the sunrise.
So you didn't catch the amazing sun
I
behind
didn't.
the clouds?
I did
that
not.
It looked like a
moon. But also, like, you wouldn't really catch that because the camera doesn't really, like, do well with, like, the 360, or 180 rather. The 180 VR camera doesn't really do well with, like, really bright spots. So I'm not even sure if it would have captured it. Because, like,
it looked like a moon on the beginning.
It did.
Is the moon a problem for the...
For this lens, yeah, because it's so wide that, like, you need, like, if you want to capture stuff like that, you need a really narrow.
What is the point of having an expensive lens? It doesn't do the job right.
Say bye, baby.
Bye. Just...
Yeah, you need a guardian.